Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your weather forecast. I am meteorologist Mr. G back with you once again. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys have made it back to school and work okay, and you've had a wonderful weekend. So we're talking about that weather forecast we have for this early part of the week. We have another series of storms that's going to be affecting the west coast, that's going to be bringing that heavy rain, that atmospheric river, that plume of tropical moisture coming up from Hawaii. It's going to be heading straight into central and southern California in the first part of this week with this next storm that's going to be bringing those flooding concerns and that heavy snow across the Sierra Nevada. And we're going to be seeing snow through the Rockies as well, and through parts of northwestern Arizona and the southern California mountains. We could pick up quite a bit of snow again with this next round of wet weather. And let's jump into our first map. Here's a radar of the western half of the United States right now. We're seeing a few rain showers across western Arizona, some snow showers as well, a few snow showers over there across the Sierra Nevada, and we got snow showers across the Rockies. This is yesterday's storm that we're seeing moving across the Rockies right now. It's getting ready to emerge into the plain states. That's going to help to bring up that moisture off the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to be seeing those thunderstorms down in the south, that heavy rain through parts of the Midwest and Great Lakes, and snow across the northern plains and the upper Midwest as we head into the middle of the week and toward the end of the week. We got two storms that we're going to be tracking this week, folks, and both of these storms are going to be moving from coast to coast, bringing that inclement weather to a lot of these folks out there. Our next storm is going to be coming in tomorrow, so we got Tuesday and Wednesday storm that's going to mainly affect Southern California. We're going to be seeing that heavy rain down across Southern California, the coastal sections, and the Southern California mountains. That snow will continue across the Sierra Nevada, where we could see up to 46 feet across that region, and we'll also see some snow across the northern Rockies as well, and the central Rockies down through Colorado and Utah. So a lot of inclement weather, more wet, wintry weather for the West Coast as we move on through this week. And we're going to be seeing that heavy rain move onshore later today and tomorrow. Look at that heavy rain. Look how it really kind of swarms in right here across Southern California and then expands out across the Rockies and moving across the southern Rockies as well through New Mexico and southern Arizona. So we're going to be seeing a lot of rain this week. Some folks can pick up 8 to 12 inches of rain. We're going to be seeing a lot of rain across some of the higher elevations, a lot of snow across the Sierra Nevada. We could pick up again 46 feet. I'm going to mention this several times, how much more snow we're going to be seeing across the Sierra Nevada, and a few feet of snow is also going to be possible across the Rockies as we move through this wintry next storm here. So let's talk about our rainfall amounts that we're going to be seeing across some parts of California. Down in Los Angeles, the city, we're going to be seeing 2 to 3 inches, but we're going to be seeing higher rainfall rates if you go through the valleys and through the foothills. So some of the Southern California mountains, especially those west and south facing mountains, we're going to be seeing rainfall totals that could hit 8 to 12 inches of rain. So a lot of rain is going to fall once again across Southern California. And we're going to be seeing that rainfall forecast that we see across the state of California. We're going to be seeing that generally 1 to 2 inches of rain from central and into northern California. But down here in southern California, we're going to be seeing 2 to 3 inches. But some isolated locations along the western slopes of the Southern California mountains could pick up 8 to 12 inches of rain, and we could be picking up 2 to 3 feet of snow as well. 4 to 6 feet of snow could fall across the Sierra Nevada in central and northern California as well. And we're going to be seeing some of that heavy rain down here through central Arizona, where we could be picking up 2 to 3 inches of rain in the mountains to the east of Phoenix there. So we're going to be seeing heavy rain through the mountains and into parts of Phoenix. Phoenix, we can pick up 1 to 2 inches of rain, and we're going to also see some of that rain and snow spread north into the I-40 area, I-17 northbound. So we're going to be seeing a lot more wintry weather out across the southern deserts out there. And we're going to be looking at that potential for flash flooding over here along the coastline of California California and into the central deserts of Arizona and the mountains out there. We're going to be seeing that potential for flash flooding, and we're also going to be looking at that heavy snow, Sierra Nevada. Look at that, 4 to 6 feet of snow across the Sierra Nevada. So again, another tricky situation for these folks out there. We're going to be seeing a lot of snow into the Rockies, and so Rocky Mountain snow for the central and northern Rockies, and some of that snow is going to spread into the northern plains as well. So let's take a look at our winter weather alerts. We do have our winter storm warning across the Sierra Nevada, and we have a winter storm warning the length of the state of Utah. This is the I-15 corridor. I-80 is coming through here, right across this region. So we're seeing the heavy snow for the Wasatch. We're seeing heavy snow down through Provo, Cedar City, St. George. So we're going to be seeing a lot of heavy snow down in this region, down the spine of the Rocky Mountains through the state of Utah. Heavy winds are going to be a problem with this next storm, where we're going to be seeing those winds mostly 30 to 40 miles per hour down in Los Angeles, 20 to 30 in San Diego, but much higher in the deserts. Look at Afton, where those winds can hit 40 to 50 miles per hour. So we're going to be seeing those strong winds across the high deserts, strong winds across the low deserts as well. A little bit less powerful, but nonetheless very gusty winds across Southern California as this storm makes its way to the east. Here we are with those wind alerts. We're going to be seeing those high wind warnings through the deserts, and we're going to be seeing those high wind warnings across the city of Los Angeles and Orange County as well. We're going to be seeing those winds that could gust as high as 80 miles per hour. So definitely a dangerous situation, and we could be looking at some power outages and some overturned high profile vehicles on some of the interstates out there. So a very troublesome situation. And this storm is also affecting other parts of the country. We're not really seeing stormy weather across the east, but the effects of that storm is that there's a ridge of high pressure out ahead of it that's been moving across the eastern half of the United States. Over the weekend, we saw that high pressure over the Midwest, and that high is bringing that cold air down from Canada even into the southeast. So Nashville, across Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, we do have a freeze warning in place, and we also have a freeze warning through parts of the Carolinas as well. And then we also have a freeze watch across South Carolina and North Georgia. We have a freeze watch, and there's a few smaller frost advisories in place, but this will be short-lived. This will turn around as we head through the middle part of the week, and we're going to really start to see things warm up quite nicely. So high pressure is going to build in across the southeast here, and that is going to cause a lot of warmth to flow through the south off the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to bring up a lot of moisture with it too, and that's going to cause a problem with some rainfall and thunderstorms. But we will see the temperatures warm up very nicely across the eastern half of the United States. We're also going to see things warm up across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes a little bit as well. We're going to be seeing those temperatures try to approach 50 across parts of the upper Midwest, like in Minnesota and Wisconsin. But we're going to be seeing that warm, humid air coming up off the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to fuel rain and thunderstorms down across the south. And we're going to be seeing those rain and thunderstorms continue as we head through the end of the week, and we're going to see that area of low pressure set up across the upper Midwest that's going to bring rain all the way up into the Great Lakes and snow through parts of the upper Midwest and the northern plains as we head through like your Friday. So there's that snow across the northern plains and the upper Midwest, thunderstorms down here across the south, and we're going to be seeing that heavy rain through parts of the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. That is a look at your weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Thanks for following this video. Leave your likes, comments, feel free to subscribe. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.